open water diver course. A lot of people say that it's one of the most important dive course you will ever be, because you really love it, you really will go far. Let's talk about course structure. You need to go through the theory development, the video, the instructor will tell you along the story, and then take some exam to know how much you remember, how much you understand. Okay, and then you need to do the confined water session where you practice all the essential skills, for example clearing your mask, take off your mask, for example buoyancy control, for example swimming, and how to use the alternate air source in a safe environment where it's like swimming pool or it's just a lagoon, shallow water, not too deep, or maybe 2-meter water for the buoyancy control training. And then you have to do 4 open water dive to practice whatever you have learned in your confined water session, and then make it practical, see if you can manage their skill or you know how to develop them in future. The instructor will evaluate, see that okay, maybe you are not doing like super well, but then they know that you have understood all this and you really look forward to make your dive skills better in future. Okay, then you sign and you're certified as the open water diver. Okay, of course you have the swimming test. A lot of people say that while you're going for diving, you'll be sinking to the bottom. So why do you need to be a swimmer? Well, let's say you go, you took a course, you promise your instructor you wouldn't go to the sea to play with the water, be careful. And then your boyfriend or your girlfriend asks you to go for a dive trip, you go with them, you go behind on the corridor side, you fell into the sea, nobody noticed, or maybe within 10 minutes only people notice. And that could be a very crucial part. You're playing with the sea. You must know how to swim, or at least you can snorkel for 200 meters to show that you're not panicked when you're in the water while people saving you. Just now, that is a true story. It's not, I didn't make it up. Okay, medical checkup. Why is medical checkup is important for open water diver course? Actually, it's important for all the courses. Okay, like for example, some people their eardrum have hole. Instructor certainly won't know. Sometimes because that you want to go into the course, maybe you think that maybe I didn't tell the instructor. Okay, asthma for example. At the end of the day, if anything happened, okay, is the diving course really worth that risk? Some of the things that I really want to talk about is a lot of people, in open water diver course, they are looking for enjoyment. They want to see more fish, they want to see more things. And if you don't do the course properly, I didn't say that when you do the course properly, you don't see all these things. What I mean is that certain people need to focus in the course. So if you don't want to go through the proper training, but to enjoy your open water diver trip, ended up you may use 2 or 3 trips to get your open water diver course done. Even if the instructor give you the license, if you can't dive, you can't dive. I mean, the license is given to you because it is shown that you can dive, you can manage the situation. So let's say if you can't and you still get a certification, what about the next trip? What about another trip? So maybe you take 5 trips for you to, make you a proper diver. Yes, you got a license before, and you say no, but at least I'm on I'll tell you, everybody know when you go into the water. Another thing is an open water diver course. Okay. Sometimes you get through. You only have 4 dives, and you open a window to have a look. Okay, that is how an open water diver is about. Some people, they are very confident. Within that 4 dives they can manage a lot of situations already. Okay, so they are open water divers. But there's so many different type of diving environment out there. Okay, so my advice is after the course, make a few more dives first, because on the next video, last video actually, when we talk about advanced open water diver course, you should make a few more dive in that open water diving environment, and before you go to the advanced course. Okay, unless you are really gifted, like you are really a water baby. I teach before. First day, the person can dive already. The second day, well, he or she done all the theories, then we already enjoy diving, and they say that can we just do the advanced course? So there's no reason for me to say no. Okay, so yourself, and your instructor should advise you, to do few more dive first. Make sure that you can manage your open water diving certifications and your skill well before you move on. If you don't think that you are good enough, sometimes talk to your instructor, because the confidence will only come with the skill, and also the how well you can manage yourself when you are out there diving in the sea. Never say that I will never go to difficult dive site, because there's friends. All the friends will ask you to go to all the fantastic dive site, and the fantastic dive site is not an aquarium. A fantastic dive site is like, some of them is really difficult, but like current, it's hard to talk about current. Sometimes the paradise has no current, and some of the paradise have strong current. People taking care of you, no, don't believe that. If you can't take care of take care of yourself, no, don't ever believe that. Okay? Because why? Because unless a person look at you not 24 hours, the whole dive looking at you, not looking at other things, or else 1 second you may go up, okay, and the boat come. I don't know. Right? So, and then also, yes, beautiful fish, beautiful scenery. Everybody want to dive in the paradise. That's why we take an open water diver course. But is it worth it for your life to go to see this thing? Maybe you should just sign up, discover scuba diving, go to a world-class fantastic dive site. Then the instructor and dive master actually take care of you, because they hold you. So we talk about discover scuba diving on the next topic. Thank you.